Hello, welcome. We are still on vacation and we are in San Antonio in Texas. And well, from here I crochet this beautiful bag. As you could see, it's different from the ones I have been making. This is a Wayuu bag. It's this style and it is called Wayuu, this kind of bags, or also a bucket bag. How can you call it? But well, I found out that these bags are called Wayuu. So we are going to call it Wayuu bags. We are going to make some cords so we can close it, and well, we are going to use a simple but beautiful stitch, and you will see how easy it is. With just few steps you will have this Wayuu handbag ready. But well, let's don't lose more time. First I will give you the material list, and remember that before you go it's important that you subscribe to my channel. But well, let's don't lose more time and let's start. Well, for this Wayuu bag, we are going to use 100 grams of this light yarn. It's number 3, well, between 3 and 4, right? I will use this gray, it's approximately 100 grams, and then I will combine with the same weight yarn, but in different shades of gray too. I will use the hook of number 3.5, and I use this combination, and that's it. This is a small Wayuu bag. So let's start. Well, with one thread and with our hook we are going to make first 5 chains. So we are going to use this thread first. We are going to make 5 chains and we are going to close in circle to make a ring. We are going to slip one. Well then, and inside this ring we are going to make 10 single crochet, and while we make this we are going to hide this thread that we have here, so we are going to crochet over it. At the end of the 10 double crochet we are going to slip one to close, and then we are going to continue with the next row. Then for the second row we are going to make 2 single crochet in each stitch. So here we are going to increase, remember, 2 in one stitch, and please, if you have a marker or so, put a marker to point it out where you start the row, okay, so we can have the counting of how many rows we made. So right now I don't have one, so I will use a thread or so to point it out, so I will show you. I finished the row, I put this thread so I can see where I finished the row, okay? So now remember that the last row we made 2 in one stitch, in each stitch, right? So now we are going to make one stitch double and the next one single, then one double, one single, one double, one single, and like this the whole row. Well, this is how I'm going to make the row. I'm going to make an example so you can see how it is. So one double, one single. Well, I finished the row, and at the end of this row, the next row I'm going to make one double and 3 singles, and like this we are going to continue increasing until we have the base of the Wayuu handbag that we want, okay? So as you could see, we are increasing the number of singles that we made between doubles. So we are going to make one double, 2 singles, then one double, in the next row one double, 3 singles, then in the next row one double, 4 singles, and like this until we get the base of the Wayuu handbag that we want, right? So we are going to increase singles between doubles like this the whole row, and I will make more rows and I will tell you exactly how many rows I made, but let's continue. Well, look, I made 15 rows, and I have to confess that in the last rows I didn't follow the rule because it will depend how you crochet, okay? I just increased where I needed. In some parts I didn't. So you will see, okay? The important part is that you don't make the shape like a spoon and that you don't crochet too tight. If we measure it, we have 16 centimeters. Sorry. So well, I will stop making more rows because to me it's enough for the base of the Wayuu bag that I want, okay? But if you want, you can make it bigger. For now, I will make an extra row of single crochet but in relief. I will make this to divide the base with the rest of the stitch. So at the end we will have a pleat, you will see. So we are going to insert the hook in front, you see, and bring them through. Insert your hook in front, in relief, and bring them through. Like this, we are going to continue making the rib stitch, okay, single crochet but in relief. Okay, I will make it again so you can see how it is. I'm so sorry, my nails don't look so good. I haven't found here in San Antonio someone that I could make my nails with. But well, I'm sorry, I will fix them. So well, we are going to continue like this the whole row. Well, I finished the row and it looks something like this, okay? So remember that this will divide the base from the rest of the stitch. So this is how it has to look. And yes, I changed colors. I used two colors for the base. I decided to make this combination, but if not, you can continue using the same color, okay? It's up to you, but I decided to make this combination. But well, with this color I will make 5 rows more using the same number of stitches and everything. I will continue like this, closing the rows. I will continue in circle. I will make 5 rows and then we will change to make the next stitch, but see you at the end of these 5 rows. Well, I finished the 5 rows with this color, and now for the coming stitch I will change color again. I will use the darker gray, okay, and now we are going to make the fantasy stitch. I will show you. So with the same hook, so we are going to make some leaves. We will go up with 3 chains, and then here in the same space we are going to make 2 double crochet together and leaving the last loops in hold. So here we have 1 double crochet, okay, then a second double crochet here in the same space, leaving the last loops in hold. Now that we have 3 loops, we are going to bring them through. We will count 1, 2 and 3 chains, and now again in the same space where we make the first leaf, right there again we are going to make a second leaf. So right there we are going to make 3 double crochet together, leaving the last loop in hold. So once we have the 3 loops there, we are going to bring them through. I will make this leaf with you, and guess what, we are going to make a third leaf also in the same space like we are making right now. We are going to leave the last loop in hold. So here we are finishing the second petal, then 3 chains, and then as I told you in the same place a third leaf or petal, how can we call it? So all of them together in the same space, 3 double crochet and leaving the last loops in hold. And look, without closing, we will leave these loops in hold. We will skip 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and in the 6 we are going to insert the hook and make a double crochet. We are still have these loops in hold right here. Well, right here in this space we are going to make a petal. So in the same space 2 double crochet, leaving the last loops in hold. And now that we have these 2 petals in hold, bring them through. Then 3 chains, and you see here how we join the last one with this new petal that we made. Now we are going to repeat these 2 petals, and then we are going to join them with the next one that we are going to make. So basically this is how the sequence will go. So here in the same space we are going to make 2 petals again. You are going to bring them through, then 3 chains, and again the next petal. So in each space we are going to make 3, and we are going to join the last one with the new petal that we are going to make. So we are going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and in the 6th space Right there we are going to make a double crochet, then the second double crochet, remember leaving the last loop in hold, and the third double crochet, all of them in the same space. Once we have all of them together, bring them through and 3 chains, and like this we are going to repeat all around the row. Well, at the end of the row we are going to join the last one with the first petal that we made. So we are going to slip one and bring them through all together at the same time to join. Let me make it again like this, okay? Then to start with the next row we will make one chain to close and we will have something like this, okay? Beautiful, right? Well, then the next row we are going to slip one, and right here in the middle we will go up with 3 chains, then a single crochet in the next space, and these 3 chains must be in the middle of the middle leaf. Then in the next space in the joint, a single crochet, a third double crochet in the space, and then 3 chains, and again here in between these 2 leaves a single crochet, then a second double crochet in the joint, and a third single crochet in the space, then 3 chains, and then a single crochet. And like this we are going to continue the whole row. Well, at the end of the row slip one to close, and here at the end we must have the 3 single crochet, right? Then we are going to slip until the first space, and right here we are going to start with the row of leaves. So we will go up with 3 chains, then in the space in the first wave, right there we are going to make the 2 double crochet, leaving the last loops in hold, bring them through, then 3 chains, and again in the same space the second leaf, remember, of 3 crochet, leaving the last loop in hold, then bring them through 3 chains, and in the same space all of them together we are going to make the third leaf, the third petal. Then we are going to leave these loops in hold and we will go to the next wave right away, leaving the last loops in hold, remember, and we are going to make the next leaf and also leaving the last loop in hold of this new leaf, okay? Then once we have them all of them together, bring them through, then 3 chains, and we are going to continue like this the whole row. You see how easy? So in each wave we are going to make the petals. Well, like this we are going to continue repeating these 2 sequence, this series, until we get the long of the Wayuu bag that we need, okay? So we are going to continue alternating these 2 rows, and I will make more and see you there. Well, I did get ahead, and if you count this series, I made 7 series, okay, of these 2 rows. And according to the style and design of my Wayuu bag, these rows are enough, but if you want you can make it longer, okay? I will stop and I will change color. I will use the light gray, and now I will make a row of single crochet. And in this first row we are going to reduce a little bit, and we will try to skip some spaces. Please be careful and try to skip spaces and have the same counting in all of them. I mean, for example, you are going to make 2 here and then skip 1 and like this. And with this stitch, with the single crochet, we are going to make more rows. I think I'm going to make 2 rows more, but without reducing, okay? Just the single crochet row. Well, look, here I got a piece of cardboard at the same circumference of the base, and I will use it as a base so you can put it inside, and then the Wayuu bag can have a better shape. You see? Okay, so now if you want later you can sew it or so this won't move. But well, let's continue making more rows of single crochet and see you there. Well, here I made 3 rows of single crochet only in the first row. I reduce, then I continue with the same stitches. I will cut because I will change color again and also because we are going to make a different stitch. Remember that you have to leave a long thread because you have to hide it. If not, with the time and with the use, the project may damage, okay? And while we crochet, we can hide these threads. So first we are going to make a single crochet. We are going to use this light gray. So first we will make 1 single crochet, then 1 chain. We will skip one and next to it we are going to continue making single crochet. We are going to make 5. So here we have 2. As you could see, while we make this, we are hiding the threads. We are crocheting over it. And 5. Then 1 chain, we will skip one and next to it again 5 chains. And like this, when we came back in the next row, here where we skip this space, we are going to make 1 single crochet. We only make this hole because later we will use it to put a cord there. If you want, okay, but I suggest that you make these spaces for the cord because according to the Wayuu style, well, that's the magic of this bag, right? That you can close it, and that's why we are making these holes there. So we will continue like this the whole row, and remember that in the next row we are going to make single crochet over these spaces that we are making. So see you at the end. Well, I did get ahead and I'm here in the second row, and here in the holes I made 1 single crochet over it. You see? Now I made 2 rows more and I'm here in the second row, in the third row actually. And now I'm going to continue making craft stitch, okay? This will be the last row for the edge. So we are going to make craft stitch like this, 1 in each space all around. And remember that this craft stitch is like the single crochet but backwards. And now when we finish to make this row, we are going to hide all the threads and later we are going to make a cord, and I will show you how. Well, to make the cord, we are going to make a long strip of chains, okay? You are going to make as many chains as you need, and in my case, I'm going to make a strip of chains of 1 meter and 30 centimeters approximately, okay? I will tell you how many I made, but so far 1 meter and 30 centimeters. Well, and here imagine that you already have all the chains that you need. So then we are going to come back, slipping 1 in each stitch to make this cord round, okay? Like this, you see? So you are going to make 1 in each stitch. We are going to slip 1 like this until you finish the row, right? So here I did get ahead, and this is the size of the cord I made, and now I will show you how we are going to put it in the back. Well, before we put the cord, I will show you how with embroidery needle we can hide all the threads that we have. To me, this is the easiest way. So for example, you pass through the needle through your project. Sorry, I was out of the screen. And then you pass through the thread like this, and then you hide it, and now you can cut it again. You are going to make the same with all the threads that you have, and then where you are ready to put the cord. Well, now we are ready to put the cord, right? So now with the hook we are going to pass it through. We are going to place it in front again, sorry, like this, okay? And we are going to take the cord with us. So we are going to alternate. Once we are going to pass it in front, then behind, then in front, and like this, okay? Once we finish to put all the cord around, we are going to make some pompons with long fringes. I will show you how. Well, like this is how we are going to make the cord. I'm sorry, the pompon. And if you have a cardboard or so, you can take it as a reference. If not, you can use your fingers like I'm making. I'm going to count 8. Okay? It's important that we have the counting because if not, one pompon will look bigger than the other one. Okay? So once you have 8, as you could see, I used 3 threads of the 3 colors I use in this combination to make this pompon with long fringes. Here in the top I will make a knot. Let's make a double knot, an extra knot, and then we are going to cut, and now we are going to put like a ribbon or so around here to make a little head in the pompon, and I will only use one color. Okay, we are going to pass the thread like this. Okay, you will decide, and then I will make a knot, and that's it. You see how easy? And then with the hook we are going to put it. If you want, you can cut them or you can leave it like this. I will cut them, and now we are ready to put them in the cord and to decorate. Well, now that we have all the cord around the bag, look how beautiful. Now we are going to place the pompons like this with the hook. Okay, then we are going to make a knot, and then we are going to hide the threads. We are going to pass them through. You will decide if you want to join both cords, and you can put them together or you can use it to decorate your Wayuu bag, right? So you are going to take the hook and pass the threads like this and make a knot right there. We are going to repeat the same with the other cord too, and then well, we are ready to wear this beautiful bag. Now let's see how it looks. Well, so I hope that you have enjoyed making this Wayuu bag with me. I hope that you like it, that you make a lot. Also, you can start a new business. You see how beautiful and easy it is, and with just few material you can have something like this. Well, don't forget to subscribe, it's completely free. Thank you so much. Bye.